Congratulations, Vinal Stein, Tyler Lake, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Dale Hartwick, and the rest of you pieces of shit who are involved with this to me. My identity theft, my brain injuring, my skull deforming, and everything else that's happened to me over the course of 4 years, aiding OPP with their revenge against me for speaking of their crimes. Not only are you guilty of having my mother stalked and murdered, you're guilty of killing my dog Chipper. You're guilty of killing my dog Runt. You're guilty of my identity theft and changes, which I have shown and proven, skull deforming, brain injuring, lung and kidney damages, medical treatment refusals, medical blacklisting, falsely charged, obstructions, kidnapping, sex assault, how OPP commit their crimes and get out of them, justice of the peace, Lennox and Addington Hospital, lies, time buying, cover ups, then they transfer to avoid arrest, and lawsuits and charging in hopes of deniability of the crimes that they're involved in. Human trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, framings, financial thefts and frauds, homeless causing homelessness, homeless human trafficking, families are murdered and missing. It is Ontario Provincial Police that's involved. Spencer Mills 14716, now allegedly Aurelia. Staff Sergeants, years 2019 to 2021. Sodomy, sex assault, kidnapping. Shannon Cork, ex-OPP chief, drove a white Jeep Wrangler, year 2019, had me shot before leaving. Robert Can Fuck, Can Kill, Can Get Away With It, Money Badge Family Town Council, 100% right, and he lives no more than 50 feet from my back door. Robert Kane, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Daily Tea Company, now Kingston, left in hopes of deniability and also to further distance herself from this crime she's involved in. And Shelley Hafner, or Huffner, mental health worker, and OPP, the one that had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after asking for help with what has taken place with me, done in an attempt to shut me up, done in an attempt to get me kept, so I would not be talking about what I'm talking about, showing what I'm showing, and proving what I am proving, and by whom, how, and why. I am a revenge retaliation victim. Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy were stalking my mother. Billy Wooldridge was calling my mother mom. The one known as Billy Wooldridge was calling my mother mom. He was phoning her while she was still alive, and he was threatening her and me death, which they caused. Arson attempts on my previous address, blood thrown on my previous address, death threats to me, arson attempts to this building where I'm now living through Tyler Lake. They are drug fed, money paid, protected, OPP gang stalking, revenge retaliation, puppets for their crimes. The one known as Billy Wooldridge is a possible wanted Canada-wide warrant harbored inmate, sex offender, dangerous offender. He frequents the loaf and ale and coffee cravings. Approximately 73 years old. Lives at 149 Center Street North. Conveniently, he was at 34 Water Street. Now bald glasses, sometimes a goatee. Blair Hardy, who is the boyfriend to Spencer Mills, drug trafficker, drug lacer, guilty of rapes, guilty of homicides and attempted homicides, obsessed homosexual, piece of shit garbage involved with my identity theft. Billy Wooldridge, or Tyler Teabag Lake, guilty of animal abuse and murder, my dog Runt. Jason Gimpy Two Step Van Alstyne, guilty of identity theft, attempted murder, murders, and involved with killing my dog. Ray Ray and Sam, guilty of aiding and killing my dog. Michelle Irish and Holly Carlisle, also guilty of aiding and killing my dog by using R&M on him, causing him tumors, causing him cancer, completely splitting his skull, deforming his face, eating his brain, and causing him serious suffering and killing him 2 days ago, taking him from me. You killed my mother. You did this to me. Anytime OPP or anybody else involved wants to exhume my family, my dad, to prove my DNA, I'm more than willing to have it done. I'm not taking a fall for any of you delusional pieces of shit for OPP revenge. I am the end of my bloodline. I'm an identity theft victim, serious brain injury victim, body mutilations, medical treatment refusals by co-committing negligent criminal hospital, Lennox and Addington doctors, from the CEO, administration to patient relations to doctors and triage. I have shown and have videos of their obstructions, what OPP will do to get out of their crimes, how they will obstruct. Justice of the peace laughing in my face, or not laughing in my face, but making accusations of being high on marijuana and being hallucinating, being sodomized to obstruct because of who it was done by. Falsely arrested and charged in an attempt to give me a record, also in an attempt to get out of the crimes that they are guilty of. The hospital and the cops, that was their way to cover it up, keep me from help, keep me from proof. Lies against me about being suicidal, self-harmer, not true in any way. Lies against me about being on drugs, I do not do, I'm against them. Everybody knows me, knows I'm against them. Lost too many friends and family. As I'm sitting here doing this, I'm getting completely stuffed up and I'm getting clicking in my ears like there's being buttons pushed. And it's switching back and forth between my hemispheres. So, damage is done, time is bought. And all of this with an MRI or other medical could prove the damage is done to me. One way or another, all you pieces of shit will pay for this, because I am the end of my bloodline and you were guilty of murdering an entire bloodline for OPP revenge, aiding them in this because I spoke their crimes, and that's what this is about. Been revenge, retaliation since 2019. Be safe, everybody.